Namaste children, how are you all? Today we will start the next topic of the judiciary, that is judicial activities. And we will see here about the PIL or SAL. PIL means public interest litigation and SAL means social action litigation. So let's begin. What is judicial activity? This is important topic. When judiciary does something which is beyond its jurisdiction, otherwise, so everything is mentioned in our constitution. There are three organs of the government, and what are the jurisdiction of executive, legislature, and judiciary. So, when judiciary do something which is beyond its jurisdiction or which does not come under its jurisdiction, then it is known as the judicial activity. During last a few years, judiciary has performed certain functions which otherwise come under the jurisdiction of executive and legislature. So this type of jurisdiction increase the area of judiciary. So this is known as judicial activism. And always judiciary active in all spheres, all matters of the country. PIL mean public interest litigation, or you can say SAL, social action litigation. These are the chief instrument which judicial activism has flourished in India through PIL and SAL, or both are same. You can say PIL or SAL because this is for the society, for the aggrieved person. So generally a person whose rights have been violated, whenever whose right will be violated, they will move court themselves. But in 1979, this increased the area of judiciary, and in 1979 the court set the trend when it decided to hear a case where the case not filed by the aggrieved person but by the others on their behalf. This is known as PIL, public interest litigation. Remember, listen carefully. In 1979, court set the trend when it decided to hear a case where the case not filed by the aggrieved person but by the others on their behalf. This is PIL. And through this PIL, the court has expanded the idea of rights. For example, you can say clear air, unpolluted water, decent living condition for human beings, for society. These cases about rights of prisoners, etc. So these types of area increase the jurisdiction of judiciary. And judicial activism, always judiciary remain active. So this judicial activism has democratized the judicial system by giving not just to individuals but groups access to the court. Each and every person belong to poor class, they can now access to the court through PIL. And electoral system much more free and fair due to this judicial activism of the judiciary, because it has also made an attempt to make the electoral system free and fair, and court can ask candidates contesting elections to file their affidavit along with their qualification, so the election will be conducted free and fair manner. Otherwise, this is the including the functions of the Election Commission of India. But now judicial activism give power or increase the area of the jurisdiction of judiciary about the election system also by affidavit along with educational qualification. Judiciary can ask to any candidate. Now there are the positive points of the PIL or judicial activism, but there are few negative side of judicial activism. It was overburdened the court. So many cases already disputes solved by the courts, but according to this judicial activism, the court has overburdened, and judicial activism blurred the distinction between already whatever mentioned in the constitution about the powers and functions of the executive and legislature. This system, judicial activism, blurred the distinction between executive and legislature on the one hand and the judiciary on the other hand. For example, now in their area, courts area, air, sound pollution, etc. are matters to handled by the administration on the supervision of the legislature. But now these types of matters are also under the judiciary. So the court has been involved in resolving questions which belong to the executive. Nowadays, due to this PIL, due to this judicial activism, now court has been involved in so many questions which are already involved in the jurisdiction of executive. And this way, judicial activism may be creating scales on the democratic principle of the India, because already we have studied in the topic organs of the government, executive, what are the functions of executive, what are the functions of legislature, and in this same chapter, what are the functions of powers of Supreme Court, etc. So now this judicial activism may overburden the courts. So this is all about the judicial activism, negative and positive points of this. Thank you. Have a nice day.